Hello.
Oh, baby. We're up. We're live. Hi,
Yes,
everybody.
yes.
Welcome to TV&D.
Do you think they do
This is
voice
our...
exercises before they start this?
We
Not really.
do, Arizona. It's called 10 minutes of bullshitting with each other.
We just got through with Zip Zap Zop, and now
No, absolutely not. No. I will never play Zip Zap Zop. I will. No.
I taught everybody how to play Zip Zap Zap, and now they owe me $450. So yes.
Guys, this is TV&D. We take classic television shows and we kind of use them as an inspiration, a kickoff point for fantasy Dungeons and Dragons adventures. I'm Brian. That's Carolyn. That's Eli.
Hi.
That's Tony.
Hello.
that's me.
Thanks for the nice hair. Thanks for the nice hair comments. Tony's hair is longer than my hair.
That's
And
true.
Brian's
I
hair is
finally
longer than
beat
mine.
her. I've defeated
Yeah.
you all.
Yeah.
I'd like to see you get
My
your
hair
hair
should be
shorter
longer.
than
Heck.
mine. Good luck. You'll need
Oh,
big.
mine's
Carolyn, I don't know. Yours might be longer than mine.
Yeah. So it goes Eli, Brian, me, Tony. Hey, that's the order that we're in on the thing.
As
Wow.
usual, when Eli turned up his mic, my mic is actually all the way up. So let me look.
It's
into
all
that.
the way up.
Why don't you just put your mouth right on it then? I think everyone would like it if you just like shouted directly into it with your face touching.
People love that. All right, I just had to set it to. It was doing something weird. That's my
I thought you-
official thing.
I've taught you guys my vocal warm-ups before, right?
No.
The taint, the balls, the tip of the dick. The taint, the balls, the tip of the dick.
And TOS. Thanks everybody for watching our channel.
We got the mature warning on, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, we're playing King of the Hill. Or King of the Hill inspired. I always
Where
want
this
to.
this is King of the Hill.
Yeah.
This is
If
canonically
Fox
King of the Hill.
comes and asks, we say yes. This is meant to be indistinguishable from the actual product King of the Hill.
I do. I have been liking to specify lately. We use the shows as a jumping off point. Even if you don't like watch the show, I think that's just for us to like have voices and things. I think you can follow along just fine, even if you haven't seen King of the Hill. But if you have,
Yeah.
great.
Then it's just like we invented some very compelling characters. You know, with funny voices and good relationships.
Done. All us. So we should get a quick reminder. Who is everybody playing? We introduced everyone last week. So can I just get a quick summary of your whole deal? Eli, who are you?
I'm Hank Hill. I sell propane and propane accessories. I am a human pyromancer. And I have a little familiar, a demon named Bobby, who is, you know, the pride and joy of my life, and I think leveled up. So he's about as strong as everybody else now. I think that's everything you need to know on that.
I think that's
terms of
everything.
Hank Hill.
Carolyn, who are you?
Dango Hako Boomhauer, the human bardo man, talking about what you gonna do, sing some songs, inspire some people. Dango, take them out.
Perfect. No further questions. Tony, what up with you?
I am Dale Gribble, cold as the icy winds of the north. That's
Yep.
why they call me Icewind Dale.
Dale, everyone can hear you, all right? Bring it down.
That was a good joke, Tony. That I know.
Thank
only
you.
I got.
I'm so glad that at least somebody. I thought of that like 4 minutes ago, and I was like, gotta get a little Icewind Dale reference in there.
Okay. I think we're good. You guys good? Anything else we gotta go over? Anything I'm forgetting? I'm very tired.
All right.
Yeah,
I just woke up.
I'm tired. You just woke up?
No, I mean I've been up since 6 p.m. 48 minutes.
I did
It's
just
the
wake
way
up
that
pretty
we tell
recently.
time here.
I took a little nap.
California.
I took a little nap because we're, you know, out here on the East Coast, it's already night. It's already dangerous outside. As you guys know, New York is dead, I think. It's a death trap. Is that what everyone's been saying? for sure.
The death trap.
I think I was watching some politics on the television, and they were telling me about it. Seems pretty bad.
Oh. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
This seems
okay,
like a
gang.
fun topic.
Yeah, hey, so let's move into the world of fantasy.
Yay!
So once again, our little King of the Hill mini campaign takes place a couple miles outside of our giant fantasy television city of Catch-All. A slower, nicer, paced place where people say hi to their neighbors, things like that. Dale, can you
Yes.
tell me? Can you tell me about your wagon?
My
I know
wagon.
that's a big deal.
Yeah,
I know that's
so
a big deal and important to you.
I
Dale's
know
son
why
of a
Carolyn's
wagon.
smiling. Yeah, tell us
So,
about your wagon, Dale.
It's big and thick. It's
Wait, no. You made Eli's glasses fog up.
Yeah.
I made Eli turn into a cartoon wolf, and how? Dale's dead bugbear wagon is the exterminator wagon that Dale operates primarily out of. He's the sole proprietor of this business to kind of dubious degree of success in any of his exterminator adventures. It's kind of like wooden. It's got 4 big wheels. I think it's got racing stripes on the side, probably, to help it go a little bit faster. And there is a big old bugbear skeleton that is on top of it that, kind of suggests the violence that I might do upon said creatures. I think, however, that Dale most likely found this skeleton or cobbled it together from a number of other found bones in some kind of graveyard, and that the close observer might see that it's not actually a bugbear skeleton at all.
Oh, good to know. Does it have a name?
Yeah, it's
This
help me
feels
out
like
here.
you caught Tony
Help me out
sleeping
in
in
the chat.
class. You're like, oh, really? Okay, well, what's the name?
The right to assemble, the right to. That's a little bit of topical humor for
Yeah,
you.
another really references today. Loving it.
Gosh, I think that the skeleton is named Bony Tony.
Bony Tony.
There we
Bony
go.
Tony. I love it. Okay, so
No relation
Dale,
to me.
it's morning. Sun's rising up over the hills. People are getting to work out in the fields, farms. The small merchants' shops are beginning to open. We come to your little cottage on a hill. As you exit, ready to start your day, I want you to describe to me what happens when you discover the skeleton is missing from your wagon.
Well, as I walk out, about to light a cigarette, or one of my fantasy cigarettes.
You're smoking a pipe? Smoking a game?
Yeah, but they're like disposable and from a pack.
Yeah, a pack of
So
pipes.
I pull out a pipe. I light it up, and then I just kind of make noises, and then I kind of catch myself because the incomprehensible string of gibberish that comes out of my mouth. I say, I've started to sound like Boomhauer, and I feel very disappointed in myself and hang my head.
Great. So you can see around the wagon boot prints.
No.
Kind of around. And
Nazis.
Dale, with no evidence that anyone else would maybe find convincing, but to Dale, absolutely convinced. Maybe
A pair
correctly.
of boots has stolen my wagon skeleton, Bony Tony.
This is perhaps the work of a local growing thieves guild, the Black Boot.
Ah, you can tell because of the boots.
That's that tends to do it. Can you give me a scene where you wrangle Boomhauer and Hank Hill into perhaps heading to the hideout of the Black Boot and retrieving your skeleton.
Sure. I'm running in close up, and I'm just going, Hank, Hank, Hank.
What time
Hank!
of
I'm knocking
day
on
is
the
it?
door. Oh, it's like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And
Well-
I'm knocking on the door. Hank, Hank, and the door opens, and it's Boomhauer, and we pull out, and it's Boomhauer's house, and I don't know. Hank appears behind me, and I'm like, I can never remember. You know what? Never mind. It's your fault.
Boomhauer is wearing a tiger skin loincloth. I know it's cheetah print normally, but it's tiger skin loincloth here.
That's
And-
more exotic in this world.
Yeah, it's more exotic in this world. And these cheetahs are like everywhere canonically in this world. They're like
Very dangerous.
they're like sheep. They're all around. And he's like, hey, dang old man, Hecko, we coming in here smoking and smelling all like pipe weed in the morning, banging and yelling about, hey, what you want, man?
Boomhauer, I know it's early in the morning, but I need you to catch up to speed. You're talking so
Well-
slow.
Dale, what in Sam hell is going on? I got up. I got to get my Hank like dialed in. It takes a minute.
You know,
Yeah,
the
I do
key.
really have to go
You
like,
know the
Bobby,
key.
Bobby.
There you go.
Dale, I get up early so that the sun's not as strong when I cut it. Now you're running around like a headless chicken, banging on doors and yelling about things. What now? What is going on?
It's Boney Tony. The Black Boot stole him.
Dang, what you talking about, Black Blue? What you want? Where they,
What?
how you know that?
Dale, you know that you're involved with a lot more subterfuge than either I or Boomhauer, so you're gonna have to explain who and what that is.
I will, through the form of our GM doing it for me.
Dale, of course, knows that the Black Boot is a thieves guild that is rising in prominence in your tiny community. They operate out of a little tavern called the Beheaded Beholder in the center of town. That is a pretty ramshackle, rough and tumble type of place.
Hold on.
Apparently
Brian.
their lair.
Beholders
Yes?
don't have necks. Stop everything. Explain this to me. How can you behead?
Hey,
That's why it's a funny thing because they're
That's-
all heads.
I'm out. Close my Discord. I'm sorry, sharks. I'm out.
Eli, you're drunk. Put down that beer.
I know. I'm absolutely destroyed from this 3/4 of a Coors Light.
Of course, like
Yeah.
6'9" Eli fucking destroyed by half a Coors Light.
My God. Isn't it? See that I'm representing the chat. Isn't a beholder all head? Yes, it is. Amiability. Yes, it
the
is.
joke. That's the joke.
Oak.
That's
Like I
the
said-
belabor
joke.
it. The belabored beheaded beholder. Now we're getting.
I mean, I also thought that we were just gonna keep moving. I didn't think everyone would literally
Brian,
stop
get
doing
the
the
charts. I think we
show.
need to explain this to you. Hold on. Bring it up and roll 20. See if we
Yeah,
can draw it
draw
for
on
him.
roll 20.
So, Thieves Guild, Beneath Bar. That's is there anything else anything else you know that we would like to canonically add?
Also, they're aliens.
That's not true.
You know, you don't know it's not true.
That's true. Great. So, Dale, presumably you would probably like to gather up a posse, round up a posse,
Mm-hmm.
and go get your skeleton back. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to get my skeleton back. Are you asking me to do that?
I mean,
I'm
that
gonna
would be
need a
great.
posse of all the people I trust. I'm like looking around the neighborhood, and then I turn around and say, "Hank Boomhauer." The joke being that that's it. Those are the two people.
Well, what? Dale? What?
Is
Can you help me get my skeleton back?
He's trying to ask us for help, man. We're go on in there, go to Thieves' Den, go and get it down in there. Who knows what they got in there? Knives and swords, all kinds of headless beholders are gonna just go down in there. Dang on, man.
That's
Dale,
right, Boomhauer. I have a bone to pick with the Black Boot Gang. Several bones forming a skeleton shape that I used to keep
well, Dale, I was going to
on
use
my wagon.
Well, Dale, I was going to use today to take Bobby down to the park and try to help him figure out how to hold a football, but I suppose you've gotten yourself into another bind which you need our help with. My Hank hell is all over the place tonight. So
A football in this world is the preserved foot of a goblin. That's a common children's game that people play by tossing a goblin foot back and forth.
yes.
Also, the primary income source of all of the local Wizards universities.
Yes.
I can't wait until we do our Friday Night Lights TV.
Yes. Amazing.
Can I add one piece of color as we presumably exit towards this adventure?
Please
is
do.
we walk past a little cottage belonging to Bill Dotrieve and say, "Bill, you're not invited." For no reason other than to explain why Bill is not part of any of this King of the Hill stuff that's going on.
Bill, it's probably for the best. We'll see you later. Dale's
Bill
doing
waves
some
wordlessly
stuff again.
because I can't do that voice.
Yeah, I was like, am I going to try to do it? No, I'm not.
No,
Yep.
no, I'll get there. No, I'm not hurt. No, that's a Muppet.
That's like
No,
that is a
No,
full cartoon.
Can't
Like
be done.
No, it's like
Now we know why Bill's not.
you
part
ended
of
up with
this
one of the
adventure.
Animaniacs. Like that was just like
It's like whispery or like this, like
Hank, Boomhauer, Dale, and
Battle.
Yakko.
Isn't it like-
Have a
yeah.
good adventure.
it's like I don't know about. It's not. That's just like I don't know about that. Look, he's not a voice that anyone remembers. Okay, let's not overplay our Bill hand.
It's like trying to describe a color that no one's ever seen before.
the color.
Too
Bill.
beautiful for words.
Mm-hmm.
So, can I get a quick montage of what a gearing up to go on an adventure scene looks like? Because it doesn't make sense to raid a Thieves Guild hideout in the morning. We have to wait till evening, the cover of darkness, right? So there's a day to prepare.
Yeah.
Boomhauer, what's your little getting ready for an adventure?
Oh.
We lost Tony.
Oh.
He's still mad about the beholder thing.
I'm
Hey.
back.
Did you
I
do
got
that?
dropped for a second.
Oh yeah.
No.
Mine
I'm sorry
is-
to interrupt. Here I am.
No, my montage is not even a montage. It's just a real time video of Hank putting on a boot and putting on his boots and getting dressed, tying them.
Tucking in his shirt.
Yeah, making a little noise when he bends over to tie his boots. Oh.
Boomhauer has his lute and playing some lute music over all this, like a fun, like kind of country pickin' lute song, and just like, and it's close up dramatic cuts of him and Hank putting their pants on and their shirts on, and then like grabbing my lute and heading out the door.
Wonderful.
Intercut with this, Dale is in the in between the sections of this montage. It's just different angles of Dale turning and then putting another pipe in his mouth and smoking the whole thing down in one go, and just like probably 12 instances of that in between everything else until Boomhauer and Hank arrive, and then Dale says,
All right, we're all ready. I gotta make a stop first and get some more smokes.
Smash cut to evening. The sun is beginning to set. We are in the middle of this tiny little town. A carriage rolls by this muddy dirt road, splashes mud into the bush where you guys are kind of like creeping, looking over. Across the road, the Beheaded Beholder, this tiny little bar.
Wait, Brian. What did you say?
Yeah, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Beheaded Beholder?
Beholders are just ahead. And a bar, I think you mean a tavern, sir.
You are correct on that one.
I'm out once
A
again.
tavern? I believe you mean a drinkatorium, my friend.
A drams
there is
to be.
There's a little swinging sign of like a little cartoony beholder with X's on its eyes and inscribed on the bottom of it in fancy text, "It's a fucking joke."
Yeah. They had to put that up there because everyone in the town was like, they don't get it. They'd walk in there, they wouldn't order anything. They'd walk up to the bar and go, what the fuck is that supposed to be?
Taking this further back into the world of the game, Dale turns to Hank and Boomhauer and says,
They want you to believe that beholders don't have necks.
Well,
and he waggles his eyebrows.
I think I gotta get my Hank dial. I gotta do a little. This is my vocal warm. We'll be like, Bobby, whoa, like that. It's like I just feel like the joke.
Is Bobby here? Has Bobby been summoned?
I feel like the joke raises more questions than it answers. You know, I'm no comedy writer. That's why I don't live in New York. But
Catch-all city.
Please.
Is Bobby here?
New York could also exist. Who knows? Is Bobby here? Bobby's always here. He's my familiar. And he's
Great.
part of the crew. I just tanked the encounter by being like, no, there's one less person than you planned for every encounter.
Can I make a suggestion that we have to dress Bobby up like an adult so that he fits in the tavern?
Yes.
I think that
Seconded.
you're allowed to drink when you're like 8 in these times.
But he's also not 8. He's a demon. He's like thousands of years
Yeah,
old.
he's totally fine.
Well, true to Bobby's form, I think he's probably putting on a wig and like has a purse and is like embarrassing Hank in some kind of way that like feels very dated.
that like makes him seem older. Is just
Yeah.
It's like Bobby.
But I
Bolt-
like Wizard Dad's note that Bobby is 15 in demon years.
Oh yes, which is how many in human years? 1,500. It's 1,000. I don't know.
Probably, yeah.
That checks out.
It's like, Bobby, just behave. Just do what we talked about. Just don't speak to anyone, like we discussed.
So are we entering the tavern, or is there anything we want to do first?
I would like to just kind of get a vibe of the tavern, like see if there's any rowdiness that we can hear inside, or if it's pretty calm evening.
Okay, what I actually need to do is then do our first poll with the audience. Dane, talking to our producer, there's going to be a little bit of an edit here. So, inside the tavern, chat, is there a rowdy, loud bar fight happening, or is it dead quiet?
And while we're waiting for them, I'd like to give a very special shout out to friend of the show, Poetizer. That's right, Cassie's in the chat, folks.
Oh, that's
She's
Cassie.
here.
Hello.
Hello.
And
We'll
there's
have
no.
Cassie on this at some point.
It'll be a text poll, by the way. There's no. As someone noticed,
sorry.
we don't have
Yes,
poll.
throw in the chat.
Yeah. It's seeming like quiet.
I 100% support C's for Cassie. It might make it hard to also do the poll at the same time. Maybe we hold on to the C's for Cassie.
Hold your C's for Cassie.
Well,
One
it
and
seems
two is
instead of a bar fighter being dead quiet, Cassie's in the bar?
Cassie's
Who
in the bar?
is that?
Gang, it's 2 all the way. Look at all these 2s.
Okay. Yep. I am seeing a lot of 2s, I guess. Boomhauer, you do a quick ear cup. What up? Get the sense. Dead quiet.
Come on, gang. Let's go on in there. 19. No, nothing. We gotta get that bone back somehow. It ain't gonna get itself. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dango.
I'll just go and make kind of like a joke, I guess, to the, I don't know, bartender, the tavern tap. I don't fucking know what it's supposed to be called in those days.
Yeah.
Be like,
The wench.
bit down night, huh? And then I go, is it? I do think it may be because of the joke. It's quite, it's confusing.
The bar itself is a little like square one room. There's no kitchen. It's just a row of
mozzarella
taps and wine
sticks.
bottles.
Oh,
The barkeeper is this a stout dwarf with this knotted beard, and he's wiping down the counter with a rag. Leans over, looks to Hank, and was like, "Yeah, no, hey, I didn't come up with it." And over in the corner there is a couple people.
Sorry, it's like going into a Chili's and being like, I don't even see any fucking chili on the menu. What the fuck? You're like,
And then the
wait,
manager
like,
of the
okay.
Chili's being like, I know.
yeah, I don't.
What the
I.
hell?
This is. I was told this is the American dream. I don't know.
Over in the corner, there is a table full of people, and there appears to be some very high-stakes gambling happening. Cards are being thrown down, coins scattering everywhere. But that is about the only action happening currently in the tavern.
I guess well,
Boomhauer's
we know
just
it's in
gonna
the.
Kinda,
Oh, go ahead.
Boomhauer's gonna kind of peek over at the high stakes gambling just to take a peek. That's just a flavor thing, like.
I'll try to talk because we do know from Dale that the Thieves Guild is under the bar, right? We already know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll just try to like be like discreet with the bartender and be like, do you have any basement access? And then I like wink kind of, but I'm not very good at it. It's like, if I could 1 pint of basement access. Bar.
The dwarf leans in and is just like, now what do you want to be going down there for?
For basement access. Dale, well, Dale, come here. He knows more about this stuff than I do.
I want to get in the basement right now.
Boomhauer's gonna come up and push them both aside and just look the dwarf right in the eyes. And I would like to do something that a bard can do, I guess. Which is,
A bard can do anything if they put their mind to it.
yeah, kind of like charm him. I really want to be like, kind of coax it out of him. And just like, man to man, be like, listen, man, heck go dang on my two idiot friends here. They don't know nothing. But I'm going to take them down there, show them what, try and get a little something going. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Deco, let us down there. Heck go, you know? Come on, man.
Go ahead and
Yes.
make a charisma check with advantage.
Okay. Rolling.
So we're going to flip over to the roll.
Okay, that was my first roll. It's a 10.
Cool dice, Carolyn. It's like a lizard
Thanks.
That was,
cover.
plus you
is
should have
like
a
a
plus 3 for
wizard.
charisma.
Oh, yes, I do. So that's a 13. And then second roll, because of advantage, that will be a 14.
And that's maths. Basic maths.
That's
He,
maths, bro.
The dwarf looks at you, kind of feels like he shouldn't be telling you too much, but then looks at Dale, looks at Hank, back at Dale. And the dwarf like kind of throws up his hands and goes, you might find what you're looking for in the points towards the bathrooms in the third stall.
Oh.
Was that
Thank you,
where
man.
was,
Thank you kindly.
was that where your basement was before this? You just went in through the bathroom?
I'm gonna
Irrelevant.
grab the back.
Thank you.
I'm gonna grab the back of Hank's collar and kind of drag him away.
All right, but we'll go in there, but I don't want to. I think we should still go into the bathroom one at a time. I don't want to send any weird ideas. We're here to do adventure, not to, make a Tom Cruise movie. Look, there's going to be idiosyncratic things that reference
Tom Cruise
our.
being the most famous elven bard in
Look,
the world.
Everyone
Movies
in this.
being plays because
Movies
the
being
actors
plays.
move on
Yes.
the stage.
Right.
Everyone
Movie.
in this universe has read a compressed version of the entire history of the United States up until the year 2020. So they understand all references. That's my
It's their
that's
great
my
fantasy
retconning
novel.
here. Yes.
Oh yeah, that's their fantasy novels is our world.
That's so
Yeah.
sad for them.
They're really into dystopian fiction right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's head back to the bathroom, and I would like to, barring any like crazy shit that we can instantly see in the bathroom, I'd like to go into that third stall.
All right. So you push open the third stall door to reveal a wooden bench with a hole in it and
Wow.
a pungent stench.
I'm gonna look through the hole.
You should investigate what's making that stench.
Well, I'm
It
using
says-
I'm looking.
Crap.
If you look through the hole, you can actually see what appear to be stairs?
Oh God.
Something stinks, and it's not the dookie.
I would never say Dookie, but you know what? We're
I
having
just
fun
like
here
that there's
tonight.
a 100% chance that even though this is a secret thing, people are definitely just taking shits on those stairs a lot.
There is a stench.
Oh,
Oh,
can you
they're
get Bobby to flame that away or something?
Bobby, did you bring that raincoat I told you? I'll do like a little. Well, I'm not in because I wouldn't want to be in the bathroom at the same time because but I can do like the equivalent of lighting a match to like try to burn off the stench, the methane, I guess. Yeah,
Helps a little. What do you know?
yeah. So are we all going in, or we're waiting for? I'll just crack the door because only Boomhauer's in there. I'm like, Boomhauer, do you see it? Give us a yell when it's clear for the next one to come in.
Hecko, dango, I'm gonna go down, man. I'm gonna go down these stairs, see what's what. I hope I don't get no shit on my shoe, but probably will. Dango, I don't know, man.
Okay.
Boomhauer, make a dexterity check for me as you descend the stairs into the
A
darkness.
checksterity.
Make a
Check
don't
stairs.
slip into feces roll for Brian.
I make those rolls every day of my life. Ready, go. 8 plus 2, 10.
Hank,
Yeah.
you hear Boomhauer mumbling that he's gonna go downstairs, and then you hear what is the sound of Boomhauer like tripping a little bit?
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Echo, dango, I go going down.
I'm still like,
Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
yeah, I'm torn between wanting to help my friend, but also not wanting to be in the bathroom with another man. So I'm like, Boomhauer, yell twice if everything's all right.
Ah.
Boomhauer, you're right. It's dark, but you're all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right, I'm going in. I like push open the door and enter, and I look, and there is that's a strong stench. And yeah, Bobby's like, I don't like it in here, Dad. It's like, I don't like it either, Bobby, but this is where we gotta be. Yeah, so I'll try to do like a little propane, like my little like just to try to burn off some of like the methane and the thing. I was like, it's not even expensive to just a purifier, some sort of air freshener. This is why I like the TGI. What's a fantasy version of that? That's why they may not have the best food, but those places, they keep things clean. You know what to expect. So I'll try to
be to ball. It's
all right.
Friday.
Praise be to Ball, it's Friday.
So I'll go into the third stall.
TBI Fridays.
We'll head to there, and then I'll send Bobby can fly, so it's probably fine. And I'll just be like,
It's probably
head down there,
fine."
Bobby. Try not to step in any of the droppings.
So Bobby's able to make his way down. Hank, go ahead and make a quick dex roll for me.
Sure thing. I don't remember. Let's find out what my dexterity is. All right, I am a +1 to dex.
Oh, Boomhauer, forgot to give you damage. Sorry.
Oh, 18.
Oh, I'm
So
okay with
I
no
stroll
damage.
right down there. I think you should give Boomhauer
Hank,
damage.
you're fine. Yeah, Boomhauer, sorry. You take 2 damage from your fall. Dale, what up?
So I've been like watching this card game while I wait my turn, and I just like look at somebody's cards and look to the rest of the table and say, "He's got 9s," and then walk into the bathroom and just I have like my medieval work boots on, and I just like confidently trudge down through the turds, like not even trying to.
This is also sort of just your regular job. So you're like, just the same shit as always.
This is
No pun intended.
Same dookie, different day.
That's, you know what? That's fair to me. But make
This
a dex
Steve's-
roll anyway.
This Thieves Guild must fucking hate being in this bar. Like, hey, let's try to get somewhere people aren't shitting on our door all the time. And this is
Alright,
medieval times, so it's like,
I have rolled a natural 20.
whoa,
Hey.
yeah.
Oh wait, no,
Oh,
it's a
that's- it's a
14.
14.
It's like frozen on my screen. Are you guys seeing this too?
Is it just cracked?
seeing
You
it.
just re-roll?
I don't know. It's,
No, it has registered in the chat
Oh.
box as 14.
okay, it did.
All right.
That's weird. On my screen, it's like the die is split between 20 and 14. I can take a
Yeah.
screen. Oh, it disappeared. Oh well. You know
No,
what?
I
Believe me.
saw it. No, but in the little chat box, it registered as a 14.
And that was a
but
dex
you-
roll, right? So that's plus 3
Yeah.
too. So
You were able to stomp down there.
I
no
stopped those
problem.
turds without
Oh,
any issue.
God.
As
No.
as you help Boomhauer up,
Dale, it's like you're trying to step on them.
They
you make
give
your way.
you extra traction.
You make your way down. You reach kind of this little like landing area, maybe helping Boomhauer up off the stairs, off of the poop stairs. Little
we might-
smelly now.
I hope he doesn't have
you-
any
you make-
open wounds, because that is not a good place. I hope nothing broke the
You,
skin there.
You make your way past like a little portal entrance. There's a chain kind of cutting it off, and a sign dangling from the chain that reads "Dookie Door, do not use." And on the landing to the north is a stairwell that leads up to a hatchway in the back of the bar.
That dwarf? Oh. Do you think it's because I brought up the name of the bar? He's probably quite tired of that.
But, so, to the north is an exit to the just back of the bar. To the south is a portcullis, which is like iron bars. And you can see in the darkness 2 like scraggly, dirty ne'er-do-wells with greasy hair and like grizzled beards. They're half obscured kind of in the darkness of the next room. But you can kind of hear, who's there?
Just go, Dale, I can't emphasize this enough. Don't do anything stupid.
Your worst nightmare.
And I brandish
Go.
my weapon.
Dale! Bobby, get ready to fight.
You hear, intruders! Intruders! And you hear the loading of crossbow bolts.
I mean, maybe not your worst nightmare, but a pretty bad dream that we could all just forget about.
I cower behind Hank.
Let me doodle up a real fast.
Dookie up, what'd you say?
Let me dookie up. No. Hang on.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see what kind of cover we've got before this volley of crossbow bolts flies our way.
Well, Dale's at least a head shorter than Hank, probably, so I'm just gonna file behind.
Are
Yeah, I
they
mean, I'm
there-
definitely going to try to use a wall.
Are we in combat?
They're in combat.
Carolyn S., hopefully. Are we in combat?
Are we in combat?
There are a
Are
couple
we in
of
combat,
like, miscellaneous
Dad?
crates. To the eastern wall, there are a whole bunch of like miscellaneous like crates and boxes. Some open, like hay splattered about everywhere. Some like nailed shut. But let's see. There are 2 guards, so 2 crossbow bolts are coming. One is coming for Dale.
I deserve it.
That is a 14 versus your defense.
Okay, let's roll.
That's a
let's see,
15.
No, it's just
defense is
AC.
just your
It's flat AC.
Oh.
AC is what I meant.
Yeah. Oh,
Dale,
I'm
what
sorry.
are you doing?
I don't know. I'm panicking.
Dale, it looks like you're trying to do some sort of defensive technique.
Tactical roll.
Is your AC 14 or lower?
Sorry, I stopped looking. No, my AC's 13.
Okay, so Dale, an arrow hits your shoulder for 3 damage. A second crossbow fires, and it is going for Bobby
No!
with an 18 versus his AC.
I mean,
So he takes 5
Jesus
damage.
Christ. No, Bobby! Dad, it hurts. Dale, you can do the damage to me at once, but you can do no damage to my familiar. That's going to obviously hurt Bobby quite a bit. It's pretty good that we leveled him up because that would almost kill him.
He's beefy Bobby now.
Wait, he
Strong
leveled
Bobby.
up, but I don't think it took on this. Hold on. He got up to 11 HP. I'm pretty
I
confident
remember
in
that.
that.
Yeah.
All right, so he is down to 6. So yeah, he's half dead. Nice job.
Okay, let's do a quick initiative. 1, 2, 3, they go again.
Where are they? Where I'm assuming
They-
we're the 3 black dots.
The black dots are the portcullis.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I will make you guys little green dots.
Yes, please.
Yes, please,
You guys are here.
Lisa.
please, sir. May we be little green dots?
We're the cutest
They're little red
peas.
dots. Okay, and they're firing into the room from behind the portcullis. So let's see. I believe I rolled a 2 there, so they actually get to go again. Okay, another arrow is coming for Dale.
That's
That
rude.
is 8 versus your defense, so that'll
Well,
miss.
you did provoke
and then
them
one is
directly.
coming for Boomhauer.
Um.
That is a 12.
Okay, my AC is 14.
Okay, so that one also misses.
Fucking miss me with that.
It is now your turn.
I'm quite upset about what's happened to Bobby. I'll say that.
Boomhauer whips his loot around off his back, thrums a chord. Oh, dang on, man, you guys are fucking pussies talking about it, looking so scared down here in the dark, can't even see when he's coming at me, attacking me, my friends, dang oh. And I'd like to use Vicious Mockery. That's me casting Vicious Mockery.
I like how your version of Boomhauer will say "fucking pussies" like in a string, but like surrounded by dangs. Never damn.
You're
But
doing the same for Boom.
every other
Pretty
curse
well.
is on the table.
I say dang oh because that's what so much of my dad's family talks like this. Anyways, it's very real.
Okay, remind me how Vicious Mockery works.
Vicious Mockery is the target makes a DC 13 Wisdom save. On a failure, deal 2d6 psychic damage.
Great.
You bully someone so much that it hurts them, which is real.
Okay, he rolled a 20. So like the one of them just shouts back like, "I think you were trying to hurt my feelings, and it nearly did." Let's see. Hank, Bobby, and Dale still have turns.
I'm gonna use Fireball. Yes.
Yeah.
So I do, but it's almost like the thing you used to do when you're with a lighter when you were in like grade school, where you like cup your hand and fill it with the gas, and then it makes a little fireball. If anybody else was, had nothing to do. So I'm like, yeah, you can see kind of propane just like steaming off of my hand. And then I finally do the like, come on now. And then it does light, and I have a fireball. And I'm like, an honorable man would not aim for the youngest the first. And because of that, I am going to have to do some serious aggression towards you. And then I'll summon and throw a giant ball of fire. All creatures in the area make a DC 13 Dex save. And then I'll save how much damage it does for a surprise. But it's definitely going to do damage because they're grouped up. I'm just going to toss it right through the portcullis.
Yeah, so one definitely fails. The other succeeds. But would you like to read the damage?
Yeah, that's going to do... Let me quick roll just 6d6s. Let's see. How do I don't even know if I can roll that many of them.
You
5.
can. You can in the chat window. I don't know if you have access to that because you're...
Oh, everyone can see
streaming
everything I have access to, but I got it. I figured it out. 6d6. Okay. Hi-ya. Kaboom.
Oh, baby.
That's a lot of damage.
So
that would
one
be...
of them...
Hold on. I don't know why now everyone has to watch me try to do math. 2 plus 5 plus 3 is 10. 2 plus 4 plus 3 is 9. 19.
It's 19. Yeah.
19. A bit of a Rain Man.
So, you kill both of them. I believe brutally.
Yes.
Just in absolute screaming agony.
I would say it at least smells kind of like good barbecue, though. They're like, that's propane. I turn around and I go,
way to go, Hank. They hurt one of our teenagers. We killed 2 of theirs.
and I turn back to them. I go, I'd like to see charcoal do that.
Charcoal being the opposing deity to propane.
Yeah. They definitely had charcoal, right? I don't know. I don't know a lot.
They've got a deity
history.
too, kind of like Dionysus could be the god of wine, which is a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
All right. Well, they're super dead.
They're super, super dead. They're charred, scorched, like still smoldering corpses collapse behind the portcullis. The portcullis is still dropped, and that appears to be the only way forward.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Tasty JK. Propane and coal have battled for centuries. How tight is this portcullis? Can I just kind of squeeze through? Can Bobby fit through?
Oh, Bobby, send Bobby to go search their pockets and maybe they have a key. Or maybe there's like a thing on the other side. Bobby could probably fit through the bars, right?
Can I give Bobby a ration?
We established Bob's size last time. I've kind of been picturing...
Bobby's the size of a 15-year-old boy. 12-year-old boy.
Let's also remember that Hank is missing a buttocks. If we're
it's true.
And so he may be able to just slip through.
There's a protrusion that just it doesn't work. It doesn't exist. Can I give Bobby a ration though?
Yes, you may.
All right, out of his the cooler of holding.
Someone may try to slip through the bars. A failure on it would be bad, probably.
I'm gonna try to slip through the bars.
You can do it.
Yeah,
I mean, this is my job, right? On this team.
Yeah,
so.
I pull out Bobby's ration, which is for demons. It's a little pouch with a straw that's pretty hard to get in, filled with pure sulfur. I'm like, Bobby, drink this, you'll feel better.
The straw is supposed to go through the top of the pouch, but Bobby just punches it right in the side.
Yeah.
I'd also like
better this way.
What was wrong with regular straws?
That is cheetah jerky is the ration.
Cheetahs are like catch-all cities rats to New York.
Everywhere.
Just everywhere.
The fastest animal in the world is everywhere.
Oh, chewing them away from your
the fastest animal in our world.
Yeah, I'm just really enjoying the nightmare of a cheetah infestation anywhere. Be like, is this the ration?
Let's see.
I just rolled a ration.
Oh, okay.
For
you got
4.
a 4. I'm rolling
So does that
Bobby's
mean I get
ration.
2
Oh my
extra
God,
each?
there's so many. Hold on.
Sorry guys, real fast. I have to go let my wife in. She forgot her keys.
My wife.
Nice.
Welcome to halftime. It's the halftime song
All right, 4 for
the show
Bobby
called
too.
TV&D.
Carolyn, that was pretty good.
Thank you.
Did you write that down?
Brian's
Oh,
wife
Don't
is.
forget.
Look at
forgot
Brian's
it.
chair. Whoa.
That's a really nice chair, actually.
What is this? The
That's
haunting
really
of
chair.
Bly Manor? That's a haunted
nice
chair.
Eli, you gotta quit it with this Bly Manor stuff. No one's heard of
People
it.
love Bly Manor.
We don't know what it
Everybody's-
is.
Everybody
No,
loves
we're
Bly
not.
Manor.
You're just making up a TV show.
Mm-mm.
You think we talk about TV shows or TV-related things on this Twitch stream?
I see. James B. Emmett likes Bly Manor. How about that, Tony? And Goosenberg says it's great. We're talking about Bly Manor because your chair looks haunted, Brian.
I liked it.
It's a cool chair. It's also
Wait,
haunted.
is that James Emmett
It might be.
from The Office?
It very well may be. It's
We
so.
worked
Oh, yes.
Hello.
Yes. Hi, James.
Hello.
Hey, James, how are you?
Hi.
So, Dale, you want to squeeze through the portcullis, correct?
Yeah, let me do it. It's gonna
Right.
be
It's going
terrible.
to be a dex check.
Okay, I'm gonna roll as soon as I find my tab. All right, here we go. Rolling to do it right. That's a 14 plus my 3. That's 17.
Dale, you do manage to squeeze, suck it all in. One arm, shoulder, through, leg, foot almost gets stuck, and you're through.
But in the Dale voice.
And you of course step right on a charred body that of the recently deceased. And you're in this sort of like tiny little chamber. Across the room is a large lever that may raise this portcullis.
Nice job, Dale.
Will
No.
this lever open the portcullis?
And then I have like one of the skulls like a little puppet.
No, let's try it.
And then I pull the lever.
The portcullis raises with a loud like ching 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 ka-ching.
Believe it or not, that's what I was hoping would happen.
I'm gonna walk through the portcullis.
I will as well.
You're good. You
As
are
you do.
in this next chamber, which let's see. There is a small hallway that leads into. Once I get to the correct overlay, what appears to be a small common area. There is a table in the middle of this chamber. There's a couple of torches on the walls that are sort of like smoldering out. Let's see, the table is a mess with papers and documents and melted candles, an unfinished like meal with flies buzzing around it, and wafting through the air is this unfathomable, terrible stench, even worse than the shit from before. Sort of like rotting and decay. There's an exit to the west and an exit to the south.
Is somebody cooking?
This smells worse than the dookie.
Hang on, man, gotta get me out of here. Oh, shit, Boomhauer don't like no smell like this, man. It smells real bad. We gotta get out of here. Hecko dango, let's go.
Can I try to
defer
like?
Hank's sensibilities?
Yeah,
Here.
same.
I'll try to burn another like do a little fire burst to just be like, can I burn some of this gas or whatever?
So like you try,
Mm-hmm.
the stench is overpowering, and it seems to be, after a moment of like examination, seems to be wafting more from the south.
Let's go the other way. That's not the west.
A southward stench.
The southward stench.
It's my favorite New York Times bestseller, A Southward Stench. Yeah, well, I say we go away from the smell.
Does it smell like bones that would have been on an exterminator's wagon?
It does smell like decay.
I mean, that's what we're here for.
Dale, was the skeleton you had on your wagon still decaying?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of Bony Tony or any Bony Tony related materials, and I'd appreciate it if you'd call him by his name.
Oh,
Bony Tony.
fine. Does Bony Tony still have hunks of decaying flesh on him?
Yes.
This is one of those things where it's like just me knowing what monsters Brian likes to use and the traits of said monsters, I already think I know what we're gonna fight.
I don't know who Brian is, nor would I respond to this situation
I didn't say it in
in
the
a way
Hank
where
voice. Those in this world.
That's just Dale kind of on a tear on his own.
Yeah. Well,
Unrelated to anything Boomhauer or Hank might be doing.
Dale, how do I ask this? Does that smell like Bony Tony to you? And if so, why have you not done something about it?
Dale, this is not the smell of Bony Tony.
Hank, I don't know. I lost the sense to smell, and you know that very well.
Oh, all right. You know what, Boomhauer? You just go somewhere, and we'll follow you. Boomhauer does have a strong intuition.
I'm gonna go towards the smell.
Well,
Okay.
Should make the more interesting choice.
yeah. Well, Boomhauer's made the decision. Oh, and I like pull up my.
Boomhauer, I respect you. I never said that to any man in my life, and I don't know why I did it now. Seems out of character, but I said it all the same.
And
Hang
Bobby,
on, sack up, guys. One more into the breach. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go. We gotta get on. Gotta get on.
and Bobby floats, and he's like,
This is sort of what hell smells like.
I don't know. I keep doing Dale when I'm trying to do Bobby. Dad, this is what hell smells. I don't know. I can't do it. Fucking.
And you nailed Bill then.
It's gone. All right, so we're
Okay.
going south.
Can I get a Constitution save from everyone?
Yes.
Including Bobby?
Yeah, including Bobby.
I got a. Sorry, I keep rolling before it's maybe time. I got a 15.
You're good.
I'm
It stinks.
rolling.
It absolutely stinks. The smell is getting stronger and stronger as you head down the hall, but you're fine.
I'll roll
Okay,
next.
I'll roll now.
Oh, no, you go.
That is a 3 plus my 2. That's a 5.
Dale will deal with you in a second.
Oh, nice. That +2 will surely get you out of harm's way.
It saved me.
All right. I got a 14 plus a +2, so 16. And then Bobby doesn't have Constitution listed, so I'm guessing it's no modifier.
Then it's 0. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so 16 for me. Bobby, though I will say Bobby just said this is what hell smells like, so he's pretty
That's a
used to
good
this.
point. I'll give him advantage.
Yeah,
Good
Bobby's going to want advantage.
Whew.
So 13 for Bobby, 16 for Hank.
Great. So Boomhauer, Bobby, and Hank, you're pressing forward.
Sorry, I'm taking Tasty JK's suggestion to just say Dad.
We see you pressing forward down the corridor, and like maybe beginning to like cover your nose as like the stench gets stronger and stronger down the hall. And then like behind you, we maybe cut to Dale, whose eyes are like tearing and red.
This smells like
I vomit without hunching over, just kind of straight forward. And I said,
I don't smell anything.
This smells like that
Dale.
vegan restaurant.
Dale, you are sick, and you're going to be taking disadvantage on most rolls
that's
until
all
that
right.
clears up.
Hey, Dale, are you a bit sick, perhaps?
Dale vomits again and tries to hide it by just turning his face away.
What could possibly give you that idea?
Dale, I don't want to be inconsiderate, but you seem to have soiled yourself.
No, that was there before.
Okay.
So chat, as we enter this sort of hallway, a chat, you actually get to decide, are there two guard dogs here? That's number one. Or is there a very spooky statue? One, guard dogs.
A spooky
Two,
statue.
Spooky statue.
Where are we? Bly Manor?
Dad, is this
Hey,
Hey, oh my god.
wait? Is this a good Bobby voice, Dad?
That's
I
pretty
did.
that
good.
is pretty good. Yeah.
I think Bobby is probably actually voiced by a woman, so that checks out.
It's Pamela Adlin, I think, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
Pamela. Oh, right. Very famous woman.
Carolyn, given that your main character only generously does what is described as speaking, if you would like to be Bobby, I'm happy to divest that.
Carolyn is a Texan of many talents.
Thank you.
Two seems pretty
What,
popular
Bobby?
right
It's
now.
crazy that like Eli tried 15 versions of the voice, and they were all kind of like almost there in a way, and then like Carolyn just dusts this out of nowhere and just like
think-
has it.
I think
Very
it is.
nice.
It's like Bart, you know, where it's like because it's like
Yeah.
it's you have to have that.
Most TV little boys are voiced by women.
Or Nick Kroll.
Nick Kroll. That's true.
It's two in a landslide.
So, this chamber, the architecture, like the stonework, as you enter into it, is a little different. It's a little cathedral-like, almost like this is the original structure, and everything else is kind of built, connected to it. Everything else was kind of added onto it much, much later. In the center of
Oh.
the chamber is this sort of like cross-legged Baphomet type goat-headed humanoid with these ruby red eyes sitting with its arms out, and scattered about the chamber are rotting dead bodies. There is an exit to the south.
Is that what the smell's coming from?
That's yes, but it also is like it's even stronger further south.
No, what do these guys steal? And then I also, when I see the stained glass windows, I'm like, I should have worn a collared shirt. But then I see the Baphomet statue, and I'm like, oh! And even though Bobby's a demon, I'm like, don't look, Bobby.
Dad,
Do you know him?
we have been acquainted from time to time.
Yeah. Very good. I'm like trying to not look at the statue.
Dale's like,
I learned my lesson from last time. Boomhauer, go get the thing.
Boomhauer is second guessing his choice to come this way. He's like, hey, go, is it too late to turn on back, man? Come on, I don't know, but they ain't safe down here now. We got a demon statue, all that. But you know what I'm talking about? They ain't safe down here.
Yeah. Dale, what are the chances you have another bugbear skeleton? We're starting to come to a point where the investment is perhaps not worth the return.
I figured you were something for sentimentality since you keep that boy around.
I bet my dad could hunt you another bugbear skeleton. He's the strongest man I know.
Carolyn, I can't believe you've been sitting on this the
Yeah.
entire time.
I know I can
Dale.
do it. I tried.
Dale,
I guess
you
now
know,
I'm acting on who could do the voice from now on.
Dale, you know that even though I do have a strong patriarchal love for Bobby, he is also required to be with me at all times as part of a pact I signed, which also gave me my power. And you know
I
that.
signed a pact to myself to use that skeleton to advertise my business, and I'm not going to fail the most important man of my life, myself.
Oh, well, I guess we'll keep on going then. What was it? There was a statue. What else was in the room? And then a lot of corpses?
Corpses, and then an exit to the south.
Oh.
Can I do a perception as Boomhauer? I'd like to do a perception check on the statue to see if it's gonna like laze us or anything. Laser us. Magic equivalent of lasers.
Sure. I don't know if Boomhauer. Well, you're a bard. I don't know if you would have a lot of experience with evil statues, but let's give it
Probably
a go.
not, but I'm a curious guy.
Give me a wisdom check.
Okay. My wisdom's not terrible. I have a +2. Whoa, that's not great. It's a 6.
Boomhauer, you're eyeing this, and like some of the light from the torches are like glinting off of the red eyes of the statue, but you can't be sure what the hell's up.
What do you see it, Boomhauer? Do you notice anything unusual?
Dango, I don't see nothing. It looked like a thing. Wait, now I've lost. Fuck. Only one voice at a time. Only can do.
I mean, I feel like Boomhauer's not one that you have to dial in that hard.
No, not really. Just kind of mobile like this. I don't know, man. Can't nothing see. Just a sparkly eye. Look like a goddamn sparkle Margaritaville. I don't know.
Can I, after the success of it last time, use look at shit?
Oh, your detect shit.
Can I roll to look at shit?
You may look at shit. You would normally have advantage, but because you are very sickly, this is just a normal roll.
Okay, I'm rolling to look at shit. That's a 16. Oh baby, baby.
Dale, you're able to give this like a once over. You're not feeling well, but you're pretty sure there's no mechanisms. There's nothing. So unless there's a magic that you're not familiar with, nothing mechanically fishy about this statue.
Nothing here, boys. These corpses are ours for the taking.
Dale, I'll say, I think it would hurt your business if you had human skeletons on your truck. And I say that as a friend and a fellow businessman.
We don't know these are human. Oh, that's human.
They're so clearly human. All right, well, I really went on a little journey there with the Hank voice for a second. Let's keep moving, because the longer we spend in this room, the longer I'm going to have to pray when we get out.
As you move to the south into the little alcove, hallway, whatever, you come to a thick iron door with all sorts of like blasphemous demonic energy. I keep working on the map and I deleted everything. Can I fix it? I can't. It's fine.
Oh no.
It's fine. But so you there's all this demonic imagery on the door, and you can hear from behind it a sort of mix of enthusiastic chanting and a more like a chorus of voices that are a little more not quite sure what they're doing chanting.
I'll ask again, what are these people stealing? Stealing is a sin, but this seems like, well, I don't know, some real deep and dark business that I don't want to get involved in.
As a bard, do I recognize the song that they're chanting or any of the words? Can we make out what they're saying?
Ooh, great question. Let's make that a wisdom check. Go ahead and take that with advantage.
That's why we
You
call her
got
Great
it.
Questions Carolyn.
Oh, I can't see it.
It's a 19. Congratulations.
No
Daddy.
need to roll again.
Oh, what if I get a 20?
Then I'll have to excitedly tell you the same thing I was going to tell you.
Yeah.
Then I have to go, You do it really well.
So good.
Those
I
are
would,
the devil
instead of
splitters.
saying, you think, I'd go, you definitely know. You recognize from your studies, from your stories and songs throughout the years, the songs or the chants that are coming from the door have like necromantic origins.
Uh-oh.
And the chorus, the loud or the
Oh, shit.
there's one voice that's very, very passionate, and then there's a chorus of more that are really, really butchering it.
We're gonna fucking fight Boney Tony, aren't we? They
Yeah,
brought
we
that
are.
motherfucker back. Oh, no.
I'm just gonna let chat now write my dialogue from now on. Dang on Boney Tony got his dungeon freaking in the dang on stinky shitbog god devil dead bodies, man.
Dale, I'm gonna ask you a question, and I need you to be honest with me. I assumed, and take this as no indictment of your character, that it was a fake bugbear skeleton. This is very important now.
Indictment taken, Hank. Indictment taken a lot.
And I hope we can move past it and we can discuss, but I do need to know, it's quite important right now. Is that a real bugbear skeleton?
Hank,
Which is to say, is there any life force perhaps in those bones?
I look at Bobby, I look at Boomhauer, and I pull Hank aside, and I'd be like,
vis-a-vis per se, let's say that Dale doesn't know what a bugbear actually looks like from having not encountered one in his day-to-day encounters. We can assume it is a skeleton, but Dale, vis-a-vis per se, may not know for sure.
Well, that clears up nothing. What was the Thor's deal? Does it in the famous TV&D question? Does it look locked?
Does it look locked?
It does not look locked, and if you were to jiggle the handle, you would discover it is not locked.
Jiggle the handle.
Does
Well-
it look locked? It's a good question.
I was imagining that this this demonic door just had like an exit door bar on it. So thank you for clearing up. That's a handle.
I think we just prep because this is about to be a little throwdown, right?
Yeah. We're about to fight some cultists. Let's fucking go.
What weapon? This is relevant. What weapons do you guys use? Boomhauer, you have a crossbow. Dale, what do you
I
do?
have a short bow and a dagger.
All right. How, Brian, is incinerator? Does that just last for a full encounter?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm like, all right. Now, I'm gonna make an assumption that past this door is gonna be a bit of a mess. So, give me everyone hold out your preferred weapons. Let me give you a little bit of a propane's blessing.
I hold out my bow.
Yeah, I'll hold out my crossbow.
2 ranged weapons. Looks like Hank's tanking today.
Tank Hill.
Yeah, Tank Hill.
Nice.
I'm with you, Dad.
Bobby, you already don't need this. You're a demon. But thank you
Please
for your
don't
support.
I think that would kill me.
All right. Okay, well. And then I just he does like a little chant. All I can think of is the Jackass riff. It's like ho 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 ho. And then some propane drifts and gathers around the chosen weapons. I assume for bows and crossbows it would be on the tips of your arrows probably. And though and then I do my lighter thing and they all they light with magical flame. And I'd also like to
You'd assume wrong for Dale's bow. It goes over the whole bow, and he goes, "Ow!" and then shakes it off, and then the bow is lit except for the hand part. Continue, please.
Yeah. Dale, I need you to know that's never happened before, and I do feel like it's your fault.
It's what I wanted and my preferred method of arrowing.
So now that they're lit, I'd like. Can
so
I?
your weapons now deal 1d4 extra damage for the encounter.
Yes.
Awesome.
And then can I also? I'll conjure my weapon before we go in, if that's right. Like, all right, fellas, get ready to. Well, I'd say rock and roll, but I don't want to bring any more dark spirits into this room than there already are. And
Presuming that we're about to get into a fight, I would like to kind of take an action as we open the door. I would like to battle cry as we open, which wail on your loot, motivating your allies and intimidating your foes. You win initiative this round.
If you want to, that's it. If you just want to like kick down the door, not ask questions, and like go into attack mode at whatever's behind it.
I mean, what's the reasonable explanation here? We're knee deep in corpses.
Yeah, you guys are gonna like, yeah.
You can have a surprise round and then use your battle cry to win initiative on the next round.
Okay, great. Yeah, I would like to do that.
I need to do a roll for my conjured weapon real quick. This is what is it? It's a DC 12 int roll to see if I can do it again, or if this is the last time I'll be able to do it.
Oh,
gotcha.
It would be cool if you rolled to see which weapon you got.
You're good.
That would be cool. Yeah, I'm good.
Situation.
I'm imagining an aluminum Little League bat coated in flames.
Can we do Ben 10 sometime on this show? You
What's
guys like Ben 10? Ben 10. I'll tell you later.
Is that on Nick Jr.?
I was a nanny for a long time. Okay.
Yeah. It was on Cartoon Network. If we were in the age demographic for it, I think we would all be have been very into it. He's a boy and he turns into aliens.
Thank you.
But kicking down the door?
Yeah.
Look, I mean, it's what I would do, and so I'm not going to stop them if it's what they want to do.
Yeah.
Great. So you kick down the door, and you enter a very creepy looking circular temple-like room, a sort of like demonic shrine. And I'm going to doodle it out real fast.
Hey, gang, let's doodle it out.
Let's watch Brian doodle.
Yeah, vamp while I figure this out.
Would you like me to use my incredibly expensive fine arts degree to critique your doodles?
Please do.
This will be worth $50,000.
Who do you think I am? Dracula? Okay.
That's actually a joke that we do we started doing on my podcast whenever someone's like vamp, it's like buh, buh.
Well, Eli, I've never listened to your podcast.
Wow. Can I attack
Frankly,
Dale?
I don't enjoy hearing Eli's voice or being around Eli.
It's grating.
Eli, I've never listened to your podcast, but I am subscribed to your podcast.
Thank you for your money. I appreciate
You're
it
welcome.
very much.
Welcome. You're welcome.
All right. This is a stomach with ulcers, I believe. That's my final critique. Yeah, it's Brian's stomach after he eats everything he's allergic to anyways.
Okay, so there is a lot going on in this circular goth demon temple. There is in the center a animated glowing green-eyed Bony Tony who seems to be like heaving and glowing with demonic energy. Two animated corpses beside him. There are the X's along the east and west sides are scraggly, dirty thieves guild types reading text from giant leather tomes, and they don't really seem to know what they're saying. And then behind the altar to the south is a humanoid in a dark purple robe who is enthusiastically shouting, and like green energy is wafting from his hands into Bony Tony.
We found it!
I guess it was a real skeleton. Dale, I apologize.
Dad,
It's your surprise round.
Apology not accepted.
Bobby, you were saying something?
I said, Dad, that's the skeleton. We found it, Dad. We won the day.
Bobby's like probably trying to politely ask these guys,
Excuse me, I think he took this by mistake.
Excuse me, sir. I really like your color scheme y'all got going in here, but maybe we have that skeleton back.
Bobby, don't compliment the necromancers.
But Dad,
It's a forbidden art, Bobby.
necromancer when I grow up.
It doesn't matter if they're good at it. It's a forbidden art, Bobby.
But you're always saying follow what you're good at, and then I'll be good at something someday.
Yet follow what you're good at, but not if it's a crime. What if you were good at murder, Bobby? You think I'd want you to be a murderer?
Dad,
I don't even like to say it.
We're about to murder all these people.
It's, Bobby, life is built out of a system of gray areas, and it's about doing what's right. And sometimes, Bobby, we'll talk about this later. All right.
Okay, Dad. I love you, Dad.
That was all done telepathically because he's summoned, so that was like super fast and took no time.
And Bobby, I want you to stop hanging out near that coffee shop. I don't like what ideas that seem to be sprouting from there.
I should probably switch to decaf. Anyways, it'll stunt my growth.
Yeah. It's all those long hairs outside of that coffee shop that all went to Bard College, which works both ways.
Ayo.
All right.
It's your surprise round.
Okay, great.
We used it just to talk a lot.
Let's see.
We're in a pickle. I mean, I feel like if we try to take out the guy controlling Boney Tony, then we don't actually have to fight Boney Tony.
Or the other two skellies that he's summoned.
Yeah. But I don't know how Bobby would be able to get over at him. Because he can fly.
I think that Dale shouts, "You let go of my marketing device!" as he lets an arrow fly right at the forehead of Captain Bad Boy right across the way.
Captain Bad Boy.
Sure. Dale, you are ill from the stench, so go ahead and make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Okay. Regardless of whether this succeeds, I am definitely vomiting with my eyes wide open behind my weird little steampunky goggle things while letting this arrow fly. All right, with disadvantage, not a problem.
Yes.
All right, first roll. That's a 9. We can beat that. That's not great. That's the dex, so +3, so that's 8.
Your arrow sails through the air and into the wall.
That's a warning shot. The next one won't miss.
And you barf in the middle of it.
Oh, Dale, you're a mess.
I shouldn't have had all those fajitas for lunch.
Lunch?
Fajitas with the cheetah meat.
Yes. I forgot about the cheetahs.
Dale, I told you once, I'll tell you a million times. Eating cheetah meat is not going to make you faster. It doesn't work that way.
It's worked already.
And I rip my shirt off.
Because it's covered in vomit.
Yeah, instead of tearing, it just kind of sloughs off.
Ew. I would like to take my flaming crossbow and aim it at Captain Bad Boy's head as well.
Great. Give me an attack roll.
Seven.
Okay, 7 will miss. What's the miss look like?
He like is Boomhauer's going to aim his crossbow and takes a shot, but right as he's shooting it, he feels the Dale's sloughing off shirt like kind of brushes ankle, and it like starts him, and it makes the shot go wide.
You know, I could have blessed your daggers. I want Bobby to, I'm like, Bobby, float up high, use your little wings and get up in the air. See if you can manage to tag this fella.
Okay, Dad.
I want that as like when I get a text to me, please.
Okay, Dad.
Right. Do you see him up there, Bobby?
Yeah, Dad, I see him.
All right,
You want
aim
me to
for his
murder
head.
him?
Yeah,
Okay.
well, Bobby, I want you to dispense justice. All right,
Murder him, Bobby!
Just trying to point out the fallacy of your argument, Dad.
It's not a fallacy. These are criminals. Go.
Okay, Dad. Whatever you say.
I'm gonna like spit a fireball or whatever. You still control Bobby. I'm just flavor.
Yeah, that's all. He has spitball damage, which is like
Yeah,
little
yeah.
spit fireballs.
Oh, yeah, with his
Uh,
little.
Yeah,
So Bobby's attacking the necromancer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
It's a fireball, right? Because he's a demon. Is there a chance to light his shit on fire? His robe? How flammable is it?
Got a chance. I'll give that a 1 or a 2 on a d6.
All right. Should do the attack roll first, right?
Yeah.
And he's got no bonuses whatsoever. Oh, Bobby. No, Bobby.
Oh, unfortunately, it will not hit, so thereby it will not set the robe on fire.
But Bobby, it was a good try.
Let's see. Hank, have you gone?
No, I gotta figure out. I'm a close quarters man myself, and I don't really want to run at the main skeleton. So I'll just.
Lot of enemies here.
I'll look at the big bony Tony and the two little skeletons, like oh, and then I just turn to the right and run at the first human guy in the robes. Oh, and yeah. So the one on the front one on the right, those are just regular cultists, right?
Yeah, they are thieves. Yeah,
Oh, okay, but they're part of this. Yes,
they're part of this.
Oh, okay.
I think they were the ones doing the shitty chanting.
Yeah.
They
All
are
right.
the ones doing the shitty chanting.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take a swing at one of them with my conjure flaming weapon, and I use int for rolls, which actually is quite a big bonus. So, nat 20. Hell yeah, brother.
Beautiful.
Bobby,
Go ahead and do
watch
double
this.
damage. Go ahead and do double damage on that.
All right, what's my regular damage?
I think it's D8.
Yeah, it is. It's double, not 2 dice, right? Just doubling 1.
Yeah, just double what you
Okay.
get.
All right,
Eee.
14 damage.
What's killing them look like?
I just, I'm also realizing, like, as I'm cutting, I just cleave them in twain, as they say. But, like, as I'm doing this, I realize the optics of, like, how violent of a murder this is for Bobby. So right after, I'm like, Bobby, watch this. And then as soon as I realize I'm going to cut him in half, I'm like, oh, Bobby, look away.
Bobby compromises by leaving one eye open and one eye shut.
Can you
is that
call
what-
me a murderer?
Dad, looks like you murdered that guy.
No, Bobby, I punished him. God damn it.
He's sliced in half, and then and the wounds immediately
Don't-
cauterize, so he's just
don't.
2 chunks on the ground.
Oh, I'm trying to, like, kick it out of the way a little bit. Like, oh.
Dale, who hasn't heard any of this psychic exchange between Bobby and Hank, is like, way to murder him, Hank!
Dale.
So basically, what has happened in real time is the doors have busted open, arrows have flown, one guy got chopped in half while the guy is screaming, "Bobby, watch this!"
Oh yeah, this is a surprise round. It's very surprising.
And then after that surprise round, I'm gonna bust out my loot,
Yeah.
strum, and win initiative for the next round.
Great. So you can all go again. The lead cultist sees the sudden mayhem and is just like, they've caught on to our plot. Murder them, a bunch. As he tries to charge more magic into Bony Tony.
All right.
Just like for flavor, who's like the guest voice? If this were like a King of the Hill on this bad guy.
What's his goddamn name? The Picard.
Stewart.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart.
I love it.
Great.
Does he have a name?
Murder them!
Does Captain Bad Boy have a name?
Captain Bad Boy's name is
Reynolds McGinty.
Reynolds McGinty.
There we go.
The necromancer.
I don't think I could do a Patrick Stewart, but I can do like a deep British. So that's goes like, so allow me to do my necromancy.
You just say, make it so. Make it so. I can't.
Yes. Rise. rise, so forth, so forth. All right, so then I guess everybody else is trying to... Hank, I guess I'm trying to kind of like hack my way around to get to the necromancer. So I'll just like keep hacking away at the next guy in line.
Great.
Let's see, D20. 14 plus 4, so 18.
That will hit.
Okay, and then a D8. 5 damage.
You kill that one as well.
Bobby, continue to look away. Your father is doing some stuff. So I'm just like, I'm just swinging back and forth and chop 2 people in half in quick succession. Bobby, you focus on your job and I'll focus on my job.
So I'm just imagining this whole scene now that is played out from opening the doors to this moment, like playing out in fast motion, like the King of the Hill opening.
Yeah.
My bad. Continue, please.
Well, it's whoever wants to go next.
I'll take a crossbow bolt. I'll aim another shot at Patrick Stewart. What was his name?
Patrick Stewart.
Reynolds McGinty.
Reynolds
Me very quickly trying to come up with the name of somebody who would live in Ireland, but does not at all sound like a King of the Hill character.
Yeah, it could be Alan Rickman too. Potter.
His name is
I like
Alan
that.
Rickman.
He
But
still
he's
calls
voiced
everyone
by
Potter. Potter. Three Potters.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim a flaming crossbow bolt at his fucking head.
Great, go for it.
Aim away! 18!
Nice.
That one will hit.
That's a beauty.
Babo Bebo, Baba Bebo.
Go ahead
D6.
and make...
Oh, plus and then 1d4, right?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, 2 plus 1. That's a 3. And then a d4. I can't say it.
It's 3.
It's a 3.
Okay.
So that's 5 total.
I think it was 6 because I got
It's
2
on a-
plus 1.
No, you got it was 2 plus 3.
That's just the attack bonus.
The
It's not a
final
damage
final
bonus,
roll is yeah.
right? Is
Yeah.
that it? Yeah.
Yeah, I got a plus 1 to my attack bonus for crossbow.
That's
forget what I
that's
rolled.
to your attack roll.
Yeah, that's not a damage.
Right. No. So you
Modifier.
do
Oh,
the
I
rolls
see.
are just flat. It's 5 damage total.
Oh, got you.
So
D&D.
There's no rules.
No rules. It's a makeup.
okay. So let's see. So the arrow strikes him in the chest. He steps backwards, and the magic has been clearly disrupted into Bony Tony. And like Bony Tony's like is heaving with magic, and then that sort of begins to like dissipate a little bit. It's moving a little slower, a little choppier, and Reynolds McGinty lets out a of frustration as he tries to sort of like reattach these magical tendrils coming from his hands. Has everybody gone? I think Bobby still needs to go.
I've not gone
I
either.
think Bobby and Dale are
Great.
still up.
So I see these three. These are what type of guys who are on the east side of the room here?
Criminal.
Those are like thieves.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Wannabe
So-
cultists.
This room is pretty big-ish, right? Like,
Yes,
my question is, do I have distance enough from them that I could throw one of my poison vials to try and poison all three of these guys at the same time?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
All right. I do that.
Great. I'm just pulling up your guy. Poisons. You have a vial of homemade. Smashing will fill a medium-sized area with thick green smoke. Everyone in the area must. Okay, great. So they get to make a save each. Only one of them succeeds. The other two begin coughing and hacking and are poisoned, and they will take disadvantage on everything.
Sweet. Those guys are ripe for the picking. Is that like area safe to go into now, or is the poison still hanging out?
You'll have to let's say next round it will be. Let's add a little poison cloud.
Okay.
Remind me
So that'll
what
be here
This
for
is
the round.
a very pungent episode so far.
remind me what was happening to Boney Tony when the guy got interrupted.
There was sort of like so the necromancer had his hands out, and there were like these tendrils of green wispy magic, sort of like battery charging Boney Tony.
Boney Tony
Animating
didn't
him, if you will.
fall down or anything. He just like
No, he's still standing, but clearly the power that was being transferred into him was not complete.
Yeah. Bobby, do me a favor. Go mess with that guy. Go mess with him so he can't do any more magic.
Okay, Dad.
Remember a week ago at the well, not a mall, I guess, at the collection of when the merchants came to
Pavilion.
town. Remember what you were
Yes,
doing to me there when I told you and I said, Bobby, if you don't stop that, I'm gonna sell you. And then I regretted making that joke, but still, do that to him. Do that stuff to him.
Hey, Dad.
Bobby flies over and starts like zipping around the guy's head and like pulling at his hair and like
You're like, Dad, what's that? Can I get this? That scarf would look amazing on me, Dad.
You just hear a very distinguished British Shakespearean train. No!
I like have a memory of it and be like, oh.
Great. Was that everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
I think.
did Bobby
Okay.
attack or was he just like distracting this guy?
I say like distracting, but I don't know.
That's probably useful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, if distracting is an action, I can give like this guy a disadvantage, like to trying to
yeah,
fight him off.
that's what I was saying. Just
Yeah.
mess about with them.
That works for me. Okay, so Hank, one of the thieves, drops like the heavy leather tome he was like reading from, pulls out his dagger and lunges for you. And that is a 19 versus your defense,
Was that me? Sorry.
but you only take 1 damage. Yes. Hank.
Oh, Sam, jeez. I get a little poke. All right, I'm still at I'm at 11 HP. Bobby, you want to have the same amount of HP?
One of the zombies next to Boney Tony, who's like mostly like half skeleton with like just some meat left on its bones, lunges for you to bite into your flesh.
What is that?
That is an 11 versus your defense.
If you say so. 11, just flat 11.
There's a chat window next to the thing
Yeah,
where it
yeah.
registers the rolls.
I know. Flat 11.
Yes.
That's fine. My AC is 13. So just
Great.
shove him off. I'm like, get off. You
He
undercooked
missed it.
fiend.
Let's see. One is also lunging for Dale.
No.
And that's going to be a 7 versus your defense.
Which is
AC.
What is it? 13.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah. So you're definitely fine. Okay. The three thieves in the poison cloud. You can hear them coughing. They are pretty preoccupied this round, and then Reynolds McGinty takes a swipe at Bobby. But he's
Stop
going to
telling me about your
because
scarf.
Bobby's being
There's
very
no,
annoying.
There's no scarf here. What are you speaking of?
It matched my eyes.
What? What matches your eyes?
He misses Bobby, and is continued to be pestered. Okay. Next our first initiative roll. 3 rounds into combat.
Good job, Bobby.
1, 2, 3, they go. 4, 5, 6, you guys go.
Yeah.
Yay!
I'm gonna shoot another flaming crossbow bolt right at his face. But
Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
be like, dang it, Bobby, get out the way. I don't want to shoot you. I want to shoot the guy. So Bobby knows just to like flit away real quick.
Great.
Oh yeah, right. You gotta roll the dice to make the ice.
I'm looking forward to when we try
8.
to kill a giant skeleton with a bunch of bows. Swiss cheese in it.
The state of Arizona says I tuned out for like 30 seconds because I'm working on a psych project and I feel like I missed out on 20 years.
Yeah. Accurate.
Accurate.
Okay, so your flaming arrow misses, unfortunately. Who's up?
Me. I also shoot a flaming arrow. Okay, well, hold on. You said two of the guys are unaffected by the gas. No, 2 of the guys were affected by the gas. One of them's not.
Right.
I say, looks like you need a little help breathing, and then I shoot an arrow at his neck, because that'd be a funny place to get shot with an arrow.
Nice.
Here's a question.
Yeah.
What are the chances the poison cloud ignites?
You
good.
tell me.
What's the
would say
poison
good.
made out of?
Whatever I find.
50,
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'll tell you, it's not strictly legal. in
That sounds
all
very
the-
flammable to me, I would say.
Yeah.
Highly flammable.
Let's go for it.
1, 2, 3, 4. This shit explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Cheese and crackers, Dale.
The temple is rocked with an explosion. I need everyone to make a dex save as there's this loud foundation shaking boom.
I like Matt Mitchell's suggestion. It's inflammable, Hank.
I got a 5.
Okay, that's not great.
Wait, everybody in the whole building?
Everyone in the room is
I was
making
looking at that
a...
little green circle. I thought I was fine. What kind of save is this again?
Dexterity, sorry.
All right. Tony, do you have that? Are you rolling for all of us?
Tony, you were fine with the 17. Oh no, Tony is Tony, you are muted. But you have you're right. You had disadvantage. Tony, you're super
Tony is muted. Tony perhaps cannot hear us either.
No, I thought that you heard everything I was saying, because I was saying, yeah, I'm rolling again because I have disadvantage, and it's really cool. Anyway, yeah, I was happy with that 17, but I rolled an 8 plus 3.
Right,
with my dex,
right.
So that's 11.
All right, what's my dex?
Okay.
Oh, Bobby has -1 dex. That's not... Wait, but is this a ground shaking thing?
It's true. Bobby's fine.
Yeah, it's in the air. That's just physics, all right? Okay, my dex is... I have a +1 to dex. Oh. 11. Could be worse.
11. Could be worse. Okay, so all of you
What about them enemies, huh?
All of you are going to take 9 damage. The
Jesus.
explosion otherwise has rocked the temple, and like enough debris has fallen, crushed a couple of the 3 guys in the poison cloud have burned up. The skeletal zombies have been crushed by debris. There's wet gunk like on the ground. And Bony Tony is still together, but largely been heavily damaged by the explosion.
No!
And then
Bony Tony!
pinned
We're gonna end
under
up destroying this. It's gonna be for fucking nothing. We're gonna beat the shit out of it. Anyways.
Pinned under debris is Reynolds McGinty. He's like, no! What are you bastards?
Oh, blasted rocks. So heavy.
I go up to Reynolds McGinty. I see this skeleton that has been damaged, and I was like,
Here's what we're gonna do if you want to live. You're gonna heal him, but not all the way back to life.
I want him to heal Bony Tony until I have a full skeleton that I can put back on top of my wagon.
But you're like, put
and
them
it
back
was-
together.
He Reynolds McGinty like coughs and hacks, and the Patrick Stewart voice is gone, and it's just like a whiny like, all right, man, okay.
This is like 2 episodes, but they only had Patrick Stewart for 1 episode, and it was continued next week. And so they came up with a cheap excuse where a different voice actor could take over.
Yes, and so let's maybe smash cut back up to like sort of the back lot of the tavern. There are some devastatingly injured thieves. Reynolds McGinty is using his magic to reassemble Bony Tony. He's proceeding to explain that the plan was to grave rob, gather as many skeletons as possible, unleash a skeleton army upon the town, and in the chaos, rob everyone.
That's
I feel
fine
it.
as long as you don't touch my skeleton wagon.
I feel like
right.
I feel like the 4 of us are standing in a line with Bobby having dropped the cooler in front of us, watching him reassemble Bony Tony. That's just taking sips out of our rations.
Our flagons.
And I'm turning to Boomhauer, I'm like, do you have any idea what in Sam hell he is talking about?
Dang, I want to know some kind of skeleton army coming up. All I know is all this talk about Bony Tony make me want to go down to the tavern and meet a girl. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, all right.
And I'm
Boomhauer's still
like,
like covered in shit from his fall earlier.
I'm still kind of threatening Reynolds with a bow and arrow, being like,
Don't heal him too much. He needs to advertise that I'm good at killing, not that I leave things partially alive.
He like something like the he's his hands are like glowing green. They dim a little. What's our final shot so we can get out of here?
I feel like Carolyn, do you have anything queued up for Bobby? I feel like Bobby could really
Yes.
put a ribbon on
Yeah.
this or something.
I think Bobby, on the way out, stole one of the rubies from the statue's eye and took it back and bought that scarf and is like flying around. Like, wearing the scarf is like, see, it matches my eyes, Dad.
Oh, the scarf matches your eyes.
Don't hate the player, hate the game, Dad.
Peggy, can you send a demon to boarding school?
Credits.
Yeah.
That was a weird one.
Yeah.
We almost all died. I don't know about you guys, but I had 2 HP.
That 3 came at the right time.
Yeah.
It's nice that Brian kind of took that away from us at the end because I was ready to throw more gas.
More gas.
Throw more exploding gas.
Oh.
Okay, gang. Hey, Carolyn, where can we find you on the internet?
You can find me at Jacuzzi Tubs with 2 B's here on Twitch on Mondays. And you can also find me at Jacuzzi Tubs with 2 B's on Twitter, where I occasionally post. And you can watch the show that I write for, The Download, which is a video game news show, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday on Ven.tv.
Oh, Eli Uden, where are you on the internet?
You can find me on Twitter at Eli Uden, ELIYUDIN. You can find me on Instagram at Chili's Restaurants. You can find me on Twitch at pig_dog. You can listen to my podcast that comes out every Monday with my friends Patty Moe and Cal Barbadoro called What a Time to Be Alive.
Just like Tony and I do.
Yeah, they listen every week. And you can also check out, I have a Substack where I post a new cartoon every day, Monday through Friday, at eliuden.substack.com. You can either do it free and get a couple a week, or subscribe for, I think it's $5 a month, and get a cartoon every day in your inbox. That's it.
Hell yeah. Tony, where are you on the internet?
You can find me at Twitter at Jacuzzi Tubs with 1B, and on Twitch at pigcat.twitch. I got a Twitter. It's Helpful Tony. I'm here every week with these friends. That's about it. My Instagram, Friends in the Museum, if you want to see the miniatures that I'm making.
Hell yeah. I'm at Brian is a Goblin on Twitter. I'm here on Tuesdays. I stream with Emily on It's Bremily. The link is somewhere in the chat. And don't forget, we're here on Tuesdays now for your TV&D game night, because we got to hit affiliate.
Yeah.
And also, it's fun.
Yeah. Perhaps some Diablo 2. We'll figure it out.
I'm really, really, really begging for Diablo.
Brian wants to play Diablo 2 quite badly. At all times,
so bad.
really. Yeah, and then there should be. We also will be. We're uploading VODs to YouTube for the ones that I believe the Seinfeld is probably not on our profile anymore because over 14 days old. But the Last King of the Hill should be on the VODs, and then things will be on YouTube soon.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, everything will eventually come to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess that's it.
I guess
Everybody-
safe weekend,
Thanks for
everyone.
watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks
Yeah.
for watching.
We did it.
Thanks, everybody.
We really
Goodbye.
did it.
It's been good.